Hey guys, Savage Recovery back for another video. How are my savages doing? If you guys aren't subscribed, do me a favor. If you want to support the channel, subscribe, hit the bell, get all my notifications. Hit a like, comment, share, help me out with the algorithm. If you guys aren't following me on Instagram, you can find me at savage_red_studios, where you can see all of my photography. And also I have a Facebook page and a Twitter. And you guys can check me out on Patreon. You guys can also check me out on the Cash App. Let's get into it. So the great and magical Cardi B decided to bless us with some stupid shit in this article. The article says, I'm calling the FBI. They are not quarantining. Cardi B claims Donald Trump supporters blasting her smash hit WAP at a boat party, huh? Yeah, that's a horrible fucking... It's sad that I'm older than Cardi B. That makes me sad in life. Cardi B was left furious on Tuesday after a video emerged of what appeared to be a boat party of President Trump supporters playing her new single. The rapper, 27, tweeted, "Wasn't Republican and conservatives throwing a little fit about this song after the track was criticized by right-wing commentators, including Ben Shapiro, Laura Ingraham, and Raymond Aurora?" The musician who recently criticized Trump's handling of the pandemic points out that the people in the video were not practicing proper social distancing methods or wearing masks. The ongoing pandemic. Earlier this week, Grammy Award-winning artists interviewed Biden for Ellen, telling the presumptive Democratic nominee that she felt Trump to be dishonest and unqualified in his handling of the ongoing pandemic. Because you're just an expert, because you make songs about your vagina. You're just the foremost expert about handling of pandemics. I just want Trump out, she said. His mouth gets us in trouble so much. I don't want to be lied to. We're dealing with a pandemic right now, and I just want answers. I want to know when this will be over. I want to go back to my job. But I don't want anyone to lie to me and tell me that it's okay not to wear a mask, that everyone is going to be okay. She added, I wanted a president to tell me what the steps are for us to get better, to tell me. This is why it is taking so long. This is why other countries are doing better than us. Cardi also said she wanted free Medicare and college tuition for black people to stop getting killed. Just black people? Free healthcare and free education? Okay, that's cool. I get it. There's no reason why we can't have all of that, Biden insisted, despite opposing Medicare for all and some of the more progressive college funding proposals during the Democratic primary. Anybody with a family that makes less than $125K, you're going to get free education, Biden said over the course of an interview, and everyone gets free community college. At the beginning of the interview with Cardi B, Biden's 39-year-old daughter, Ashley, popped on screen to tell Cardi B she was a fan. You know the nickname she gave me when she was growing up? She called me Joey B. The former vice president said of his daughter. So we may be related, he told the rapper. God, this is corny. Biden then asked Cardi B what she was most focused on when thinking about the upcoming November presidential election. Stop using your fame to turn people's votes. I'm sick of it happening, someone said on Twitter. Oh my god, girl, you realize that you have both conservatives and liberals and all kinds of people that love you and your music. Remember, music can unite also. Looks like copyright infringement if you ask me. Look at Cardi B. Look how much makeup she has on. Like, she's got so much makeup on that I could probably take some off her face and put it on my face and she'd have enough Like, it wouldn't even look like I took any makeup off her face. So the reason that I'm posting this, making this video, is because a woman who talks about her vagina and how she drugged men and robbed them, and how she took advantage of dudes and she's a gangbanger, and how she's a criminal and she commits crimes, is saying she's going to call the FBI because people aren't wearing masks and they're not socially distancing. Another part of this is she wants to say that Trump's mouth gets us in trouble. But have anyone ever heard this woman talk or listen to her music, how foul she speaks? Like, she speaks like a sailor. Like, she is one of the least classy women in the media right now. Like, that whole song WAP was about getting paid off her vagina. But, you know, President Donald Trump, he needs to watch what he says. You don't. You can just have your ass and titties all over in photos, videos, on your cover. You can talk and sound like a retard. You can curse and talk about prostitution and being a whore. But Donald Trump, you know, he can't. He has to watch what he says. I think it's more of the fact that you're mad that he's a man. Like, your penis envy is probably showing. That's probably what it comes down to. It's sad that this is actually part of the news cycle, and it's sad that Joe Biden ended up doing an interview with Cardi B. And it's weird that Cardi B all of a sudden is in politics, and now she's getting to interview Joe Biden. Like, is Joe Biden, do they know that his numbers are so bad that they have to bring in a celebrity to try to bolster his ratings, bring up his polls? Because that's what it seems like. That's what it has to seem like. And also, I think it was Cardi B, because Cardi B is a woman who is independent and strong because she's a whore. Even though she's married, she still was a whore, or portrays a whore. And we know Joe Biden has a bunch of accusers of women about him being creepy and sleazy and smelling and touchy. So maybe there's going to be more women that come out and in support of him because he's just a creepy bastard. But guys, those are my thoughts. Tell me what you guys think about these two clowns doing an interview and her saying she's calling the FBI, because I'm pretty sure she stated that she is a brim, which is a sect of blood gang. And wouldn't calling the FBI on these people for not social distancing because they're committing a crime, wouldn't that be snitching? Wouldn't that be snitching? So I just want everyone to know, anyone that likes Cardi B or listens to her music, and if she talks shit about 6ix9ine snitching, she just said she'd call the FBI and snitch. I'm just saying. Hypocrisy, double standard. You pick. I don't know. Tell me in the comments, guys. As always, stay savage.